Today is yet another day of the week when I go live on TikTok. And for those of you who may not be aware, every week, without fail, I go live on TikTok four times a week. On Mondays by 6:30 a.m. Nigerian time, on Tuesdays by 7 p.m. Nigerian time, on Thursdays by 8 p.m. Nigerian time, and on Saturdays by 6:30 a.m. Nigerian time. So today being Thursday, I'm going to be going live here on TikTok by 8 p.m. Nigerian time. And today's topic is what is investing? What is investing? You know, for most people I know are not investment conscious. They claim to be investment conscious, they play lip service, but when push comes to shove, their actions says otherwise, right? And for most of them, you can't really blame them, even though you can blame them, right? You can't blame them because they were not raised by investment conscious parents, right? If you were raised by investment conscious parents, you watched your dad and your mom take investment actions. By default, you will become an investment conscious individual and you will grow up with that consciousness. But for most of us, we didn't grow up with parents, who demonstrated some level of mastery of the art and science of investing, right? And which is the reason why I coming live today to break down the art and science of investing. Once you become an adult who understands investment consciousness, who understand the art and science of investing, it's game over for unnecessary economic and financial struggles. For instance, you will never hear somebody like me complain about the economy of Nigeria or the economy of the world, and people like me, we don't complain about the economy because we're investment conscious. First, we don't complain about things we don't have direct control over. If we are not in control, if we don't have control over that thing, we're not going to complain about it. And if we think that we don't have control over that thing and we are not happy with the way the thing is, what we are simply going to do is to figure out how to be in charge of that thing. Because we know that once we get in charge of that thing, we are going to do things differently. We're going to do things better, right? So this evening, I'm going to be breaking down, the concept, the science, the art of investing. We are going to, it's going to be a robust conversation. So ensure that you set your alarm for 8 p.m. Nigerian time. For those of you in Australia, that will be 6 a.m. Nigerian time on Friday morning, right? For those of you in Dubai, that will be 11 p.m. your time, right? 11 p.m. your time, Thursday. Those of you in Canada and the US, that will be either 3 p.m. or 2 p.m. or 1 p.m. your time, depending on where you are in the US or in Canada, right? For those of you in the UK, 7 p.m. your time. For those of you in Ghana, 7 p.m. your time. So make sure you set your alarm for your time zone, and let's have a swell time this evening, right? Make sure you share this video with others, and make sure that you join me by 8 p.m. Nigerian time. It's going to be phenomenal as usual. You know the way the way I do things. I don't just come to chase clout on social media. I come to deliver value, and value I must deliver every single time. That is the level of commitment I give to what I do, right? So see you by 8 p.m. and see you in my next video.